Almost every time I'm in front of a room speaking about buying motives, someone raises their hand and talks about how they find the pain and look to provide the solution for their customers. Now, buying's an emotional process in almost any situation. I get that. But does it always have to be about pain? I mean, pain's a very powerful emotion, and sure, it works, but there's just something wrong to me about going out every day with the explicit purpose of putting people in pain. I just don't identify with that. And there's a lot of potential customers out there who can smell this tactic coming from a mile away. Now, I think people buy stuff for reasons other than being uncomfortable. Don't you? I'm sure there's a clinical psychologist out there who's going to tell me that Joey bought a Rolex because his daddy just didn't hug him enough when he was growing up. Fine. But in most other cases, a far less expensive watch will still tell time. And the new smartwatches even change themselves when you switch time zones. I know some people who buy those just for that reason. But haven't you bought things just because you're excited? Like a new shirt for your first day at the job, or a nice bottle of wine because some good friends are coming over for dinner and they haven't been there for a while? There's no pain there unless you drink too much of it. Now look, I don't like telling you what's keeping me up at night. And most times, that's not why I'm buying anyway. Figure out your prospects' real motives by engaging them with good questions. Have one of those things called a dialogue instead of trying to manipulate them into an uncomfortable position. You'll make more sales painlessly. Have I made you think? Want to hear a little bit more? I put up a new video like this one every Tuesday. You can subscribe to my channel by pressing that little red button right about there. YouTube may have moved it by the time you watch this, but I promise there's one on the page. You can also subscribe to my free weekly newsletter called The Parabola Press. You can find that at my website, www.parabolasales.com. And if you don't remember all the way back to high school geometry, it's in the liner notes, a real easy link to click. Thanks for being with me, and I hope to see you again next week.